I'm here from directiontrader.com. Today's video is going to be very straightforward here. It's about 9 o'clock here on the West Coast, so about 11 o'clock Central there. Let's talk here about the S&P. Most of my trades today, actually all my trades today, came in the Russell because Russell's been a little more bullish than the rest of the market, and getting above them previous highs was very important here. Let me show you here. Getting above these previous highs is very important today in my trading. So you see we didn't have a lot of room to trade, but we have been able to trade since breaking these highs here, and now we're retesting them at the moment. But as far as this looking forward video goes, I can show you in all these markets. I'm looking for a close above some of these major highs and these major support and resistance levels. You can see here in all the markets we have actually we've definitely poked our head above the all-time highs here, but we've not been able to close. We've always had that market get sucked back down inside there every time, and it's caused some sideways chop here over the last few days this week. Basically, what am I looking forward to the rest of the day? I want to see if this market's going to be able to push higher into the close. Are we going to be able to get some momentum here into the close here and close above this these previous highs? Without that, I think we're back into consolidation mode and maybe even due for a little bit of a pullback here. So let me pull up the S&P here and show you the same thing. It all applies here. Same thing with the S&P here. As we're seeing this market, kind of sitting at all-time highs. We had all-time closing highs up here at the 46 halves. That's what I've been talking about. Every single day, I am bullish above 46 half, bearish below from an intraday perspective. So today, as you've seen, I took them all in the Russell, obviously, my positions. But in my pre-market analysis, I was talking about whenever this market opened up right in this range, in order for me to get long, I was going to need for it to get up above them 46 halves. Get above this 46 half, above that resistance to give me any type of long opportunity. It kind of dilly-dallied. It barely poked its head above there, as you see. So I didn't get any S&P trades. But more importantly, from a daily perspective, if we're able to sit here and close above them 46 halves, above the 48 level for the big market, above them two price levels, that would give me the momentum I could see that would help this market back to the upside. But until then, until we're able to close above them highs, I don't think I have any change in my perspective of the market. We're sitting in a sideways range and possibly due for a little bit of a pullback until we can do such things. So looking forward from now, I'm looking for the S&P to close up above these 48, 46 halves and actually close higher with some momentum here. So then we can possibly look for upside opportunity in the following days. If we're not able to do that, we're kind of running the risk of a little bit of a pullback here, which is not a bad thing. It could be a healthy thing. And then if that is what happens, I have further support down here between the 20s and the 12s. You guys heard me talk a lot about the 12s in these videos. The 20s held previously here. So if we're not able to close higher, I am looking for this market to maybe catch some selling down here. And the support for me is going to be the 12s to the 20 area. Using the 20s originally, if they get broken, then the 12s is my support. So let me quickly bounce through a couple other markets here. The NASDAQ, and just to show you here, the NASDAQ here, same thing. I want to see this thing close higher, even though we've pushed higher already and closed. I want to see a nice strong close on the NASDAQ. The Dow is a little differently than these other markets. It's not making all-time highs, but nonetheless, the principles are the same. We are looking for the Dow to also find some momentum here into the close. We have this very, very well-established resistance area here. Once again, we peeked our heads above it on Monday just to get slammed back down. We're looking to have a strong close so we can possibly look to retest the same thing on the Dow. And then also, sorry about that, you've already seen the Russell here. Russell is exactly the same concept as the S&P. We're looking for a strong close here into the end of today, and maybe that could help us to the upside. If not, we are running the risk of going ahead and having a nice pullback, which I think could be a good thing as well. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, I just look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video. You guys have a good afternoon.